Hi everyone, can you hear me? Please write something if you can hear me. I have a big problem with my internet. I'm up here in an attic. I hope my internet works. Hi, write something if you can hear me, please. Yeah, you can hear me. Oh, thank God. Thank God you can hear me. Oh, good. My internet is working up here. Good. Thank you. Hi. Hi, Nina. Welcome. Welcome. I want to talk to you about a crimes motivated by blasphemy laws, Islamic shria law. Yeah. Last night I posted a video where a Christian woman is attacked on the street in Kenya. This is not Somalia, it's not in Saudi Arabia, it's not somewhere in Egypt, but in Kenya. Kenya is a majority Christian country. And this young Somali woman, we know her. She's part of the Somali church. I used to talk to her sometime on Facebook. At first, when they sent me that video, I didn't know it was her. I didn't know it was her. I know her by another name. So this morning I talked to my friends and they told me that is the girl. She's part of our Somali Christian church. And it's so shocking to see the way they attack her on the street in Nairobi. You can look the video I posted last night. So why do they do what they do? It's very important to understand, and it's very important to not just attack those individuals who attack her, but we have to look back. The ideology behind their attack, this brutal attack, the ideology. Because they're not just some crazy young people. There were 10 people, 10 people, 4 guys and 6 women. And one of the, 2 of the women who attack her, young women who attack her, they were her relatives. Her relatives. Can you imagine that? Her relatives. I put it her Facebook now on this link. You can look. Her name is Muniira Jacfar Ali, and I put it that her name too. Muniira Jacfar Ali and Faisa Sheikh Abdulaahi. Faisa Sheikh Abdulaahi. So if you are in Kenya, please report these criminals to the police, to the authority. We are trying to talk to some people in Kenya so they can report. You know what happened when they attack her? Poor young girl, she does not speak English, she does not speak Swahili, so the police stopped them. So when the police stopped them, they told the police that she was stealing from them, that she stole something from them, she stole gold from them. And poor girl, she couldn't defend herself. That's what they told the police. She stole gold from them, and the police searched her, and they couldn't find anything. Imagine. Because they didn't want the police to know that they were attacking her because she's an apostate. She left Islam and converted to Christianity. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I mean, this girl, she used to be in Saudi Arabia. She converted to Christianity in Saudi Arabia. Imagine that. of all places in Saudi Arabia. And she's very good. She knows Islamic books. She's very good in Arabic. She knows Islamic book. So she's not like some naive, uneducated about Islam. She's not. She knows Islam. She knows very well the Islamic books. So she was in Kenya. She left Saudi Arabia because she didn't want to be there anymore. Imagine, that is Kenya. So why do they do what they do, these people? They're not crazy people. They are just following Sharia law. That's what I'm telling you. You have to look the ideology. You know, Western society here or Muslim, individual Muslim, they will say, oh, these people, they are crazy. You are free to believe whatever you want to believe. You're not free to be infidel. No. In Islam, you're not allowed to choose. There is no choice in Islam. It's by force. You have to believe Islam by force or you will be killed. That's Islam. Islam keeps people by force. There are millions, like today, 1.5 billion Muslims are captive. They are captive. They are hostage. Imagine that. They are hostage because they are not allowed to change their religion. They cannot say, hey, don't force me to believe something I don't believe. I don't believe in Islam. I don't want to be Muslim. There is no choice. You cannot say that. When you're in Western society, you have right to choose whatever you want to believe. You can deny God if you want. You can deny God, say, I don't believe in God, I don't believe in angels, I don't believe Satan, there is nothing. You can do whatever you want. But in Islam, it's force. Poor people. And you think this story, you know, the story that they force people to believe Islam is new? No, it's way back. It's way back in 633. You know, 633. There's a famous war called Harab al-Ridda in Arabic. That is the war bringing back people to Islam. Abu Bakr, the first Khalifa of Islam, Abu Bakr, he waged war against apostasy. He killed thousands and thousands and thousands, and you can read that about that. All the Islamic books talks about that. So they are doing the same. 1400 years ago, they used to force people to Islam. Islam was spread by the sword. Like you see Saudi Arabia, their flag, they have a sword. Look, Saudi Arabia's flag. They have a sword. So Muhammad, the first Muslim, he created Islamic State. He's the one who started first the Islamic State. And his followers continue into all the Arabia. They took over all the Arabia, and then Africa, and then India, and then Europe, some places in Europe. So this is not new. Muslims, individual Muslims following just the Sharia law, Sharia blasphemy, Islamic law, it's not new. It's way back, and you can look the Islamic book. It tells all about it. So they force. That's what they do. They force people to believe in Islam. I mean, how can you? I just asked yesterday. I put it a post. How can you force someone who does not love you? How can you? I mean, how can I take a man somewhere on the street and say, hey, come follow me home, and just to lock him up? I cannot do that. I cannot force someone to love me. You can't. You can't force people to believe something they don't believe. And I beg you, you Muslims out there, Please ask a question. Why is that only Islam today kidnaps people, force people to believe Islam? Why is that as a Muslim you have no choice? There is no other choice. You have to be a Muslim. If you born into, for example, like Somalia or Saudi Arabia, you born into Muslim country. The only religion that you can choose is Islam. You see? You cannot say, I don't believe in Islam, I'm an atheist, or I believe Christianity, I choose to be Christian, like her. This girl that they're dragging her. I mean, they were really, I sent this video to translate, to put English subtitles, so the world will understand how the mind of a Muslim person who believes Sharia, blasphemy laws work. I want you out there to understand how these people, their mind works. They're really telling her that, come back to Islam. You have to come back, you infidel, come back to Islam. You see? Come back to Islam, show your face, you infidel. They were insulting her and beating her. And then when the police came there, they lie and say she stole something from them. She didn't steal anything. I thought that she comes out from the church because the church is other side of her hotel. But I spoke with my friend and she said she comes out from the hotel and she went in that car and she want to leave, but they force her. They want to talk to her and they were filming her. She didn't know that they were filming her. And she was like, please leave me alone. Why are you doing this to me? Please leave me alone. She was begging and begging and begging them to leave her alone. You see, that is Kenya. Kenya is very tolerant country. There is a minority Muslim and majority Christian and very tolerant. They welcome Somalis, Somali refugee from Somalia. They shelter Somalia for 25 years. Somali refugee live Kenya 25 years. And these people, this is the thanks Kenyan government gets from the Somali community. Really, it's just sad. I am so sad. I mean, how can you force people to believe something they don't believe? And this is not talked in our Somali community. Nobody dare to talk this. Nobody dare to discuss this. Nobody. I mean, I thank now you Somalis out there who condemn this, because I saw many Somalis there comment, they were writing and they were commenting and saying, oh, this is awful. Why you do this? You cannot force people to believe a religion if they don't believe. Thank you so much for saying that. Thank you so much for showing what you think. But I think we need more. Hi Shaniyo. Hi Shaniyo. Thank you so much, my sister. Hi, welcome, welcome. So, of course there are Somalis who don't agree with what they did. 10 people, can you imagine? 4 men and 6 women beating her, taking her clothes off. I mean, she dressed just like them, but they spot her. She dressed just like them. It's unbelievable. So why do they do that? Why? Because they believe Sharia law, they believe blasphemy law. It's in this book. In this book. You see? This book. Here, this book, there is many books here. Book O in Islamic Sharia law. In Islamic Sharia law, book O deals with apostasy and the punishment for leaving Islam. The punishment for leaving Islam is death. So, they chasing people. I mean, we've been chased here in Europe. People are threatening us, Somali community, Christian community, that they will put our children in website, they put our pictures, they expose secret Christians. All that, who's doing that? Muslims. They don't understand that people have a choice. We not under Sharia. That young woman in Nairobi, she's not under Sharia. Kenya, there is a free speech and freedom of religion. People are free to choose whatever they want to choose. But those people don't believe that. They don't believe freedom of religion. No. So, here in Europe, there is a man called Kankan in Germany. And let me see. 2 days ago, he made two video where he's calling my death. He's talking to Somali Muslim in Sweden and telling them to behead me. He's telling them to rape me and to behead me and set fire on me. That's what his name is, Kankan, and he's in Germany. You know, he started to do this kind of video 2015. 2015, he ordered the killing of two Somali Christian men, Mohammed Dinos and Noor Dinos. He ordered their killing. He ordered the Somali Muslim to attack and kill them just because they are Christian. No other reason. They did not talk about Islam. They did not insult. They are just Christian, no other reason. He was in Italy. 2016, he ordered the killing of a Somali atheist in Kenya. Her name is Idil. She used to be on Facebook and just to share her thoughts about Islam and criticize the Quran and the Prophet of Islam. So he ordered her killing by saying, tell me where she is. She is in America. You have to cut her liver, cut her tongue, and rape her and behead her and all kind of awful things. And he was ordering Somalis to attack her. So there were many Somalis, like from Somalia to UK to America. They make videos and they say, oh, kill her, Idil, she have to die. And there was so many messages. And then, poor girl, they sent her address. And they say, we know where you live. We know your children. We will come to you. We will rape you and we will behead you. That's what they say. And they contact her family, and she's not in Facebook anymore. They just shut her down. She's off now. She's not on Facebook anymore. So that's how they work. They are very, very good at reporting people to Facebook, so that person will be shut off from Facebook. He is behind that. And now 2017, he's attacking me. He's attacking me now in Germany. So I translate his video. I put it that on English subtitles, where he was ordering the killing of these two Christians in Kenya and the killing of these young women, atheist women in America. I put it English subtitles, and when he saw that, he saw, hi, Michael. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you. So I put it subtitles, and he saw that, and he contacted me and contacted Shania, my relatives. Hi Shania, Shania, and he said that he was a Catholic. He said, oh, I'm Christian, I'm Catholic, and he posted my pictures, and he took Shania's picture and posted on his Facebook, and he said that I was forced to say this and all kind of things, because he was scared, and he wanted me to delete those videos. He wanted me to delete those videos. And I didn't buy, because I know he's evil. Hi Abdul Masih, welcome my brother, welcome. I didn't delete those videos. I still have them there on my Facebook. You can go back to November, Christmas, like that. You can see they are on my Facebook. So And then I send those film to the Italy embassy, and they send those videos to migration in Italy, and Italy, they kick him out. He received a negative. They didn't give him a paper to stay, and they have his finger, by the way, in Italy. So they refuse him asylum in Italy. What did he do? Then he went to Germany to find a woman, Mrs. Shemsa something, and he got married. You know, in now what they do is that when they give negative in a European Union country, they go to another country to buy a wife. So he bought a wife now in Germany and got married just February, I think he got married in Germany. His name is Kankan, and he got married, and he's thinking that the German police will not find his fingerprint. So I contacted yesterday Friday, German embassy in Sweden, and told him about him, that he's prosecuting Christian, atheist, and he used to live in Italy. So they say, okay, you have to contact the police. I contacted some friends in Germany. I contacted the police. So the police are on him now, because they're not going to accept even if he marries someone. And his video here he made just 2 days ago. I just translated. I will put this one tonight here. I want you to listen what he said. Oh, sorry. Oh, I dropped it. Sorry. Oh, here. Now what he's saying, look. Here. Sorry, I dropped in my iPad. I want just to share with you what he says here. I mean, it's very disturbing, really. He's so disgusting. I just dropped my iPad, sorry. Yeah, now it's coming, sorry. Can you hear me? I'm up here in my attic, really. And I hope I have good internet here. If I disappear, I will come back, okay? So I will show you. Oh, please, open up. Open. So anyway, he's in Germany, and now the police are on him. In this video, oh, thank you so much, Anio, thank you. In this video, I mean, he's ordering Somali Muslim. He said, you have to do this for Islam. Where's your manhood? You have to come and kill her. She's in Sweden. He made 2 videos, by the way. And he's telling them that, oh, she's in Sweden. You have to kill her. Where are you, you Muslims? Kill her, behead her, rape her. And he will say like something awful things like, oh, I can't even say it, but it's English subtitles. You have to see this. It's just awful. I'm downloading. It's just awful. I mean, I don't understand. He's thinking like, I hear in Germany, I can say something like that and get away with. I mean, we have people who just taking our picture, put in some website, and saying that we're the enemy of Islam and kill them on all that, and they don't say their name and we don't know who put them, and we give that information to police. That's all what we can do, and they threaten us. They will put our children out and all kind of things, but we don't know. The police are investigating who's doing this. But this man, he's just coming out and with his face, with his name, saying that go and kill Muna Walter, rape her first. That's what he says. Hi Michelle.
laba kalbinaan ka soo hadlayaa naag gudaafad ah oo xun oo karees xiran oo dhilooyinkii hawiye ah tumbulq jooga jira muna waltaraan la hadlayaa.
Can you see guys?
waxaan la hadlayaa dhalinyarada jiilka saddexaad meel bay joogtaan ninkii muna waltar magaaladeeda jooga oo arkay oo facebook ka arkay naagta xaq waaye in la dilo hataa muslimiintii. muna waltar waa dhilo, waa fataalad, waa gudaafad, waa qurun gaalo iyo wax boose fatadii afkala ka wasa. muna waltar maanta waxay caayisay nebiga waxyaalo xun bay ka sheegtay. muna waltar waxaa oranayaa meel kastaa joogtiin jiilka saddexaad naagtaa dila, naagtaa dhuunta ku dhufta, naagtaa hala dilo. muna waltar waa gacba, waa gudaafad, waa sakajaan, waxa waaye moryaan dhileysatay oo maanta masiixnimo lacag raadinaysa nabi maxamed ka hadlaysa. naagtaa nabi maxamed kama hadli karto. naagtaa masiixi maa, waa mujrimad, waa munaafiqad, qof xun. muna waltar hadalkay maanta ku hadasho waxaan leeyahay hala dilo. uqsuma billah hadday meeshii joogtaan joog laha waa dilaa. maxaa dhacay? waajib waay. waxaan leeyahay meel kastaa joogtiin jiilka saddexaad an taaminu allah wa rasul. ilaahay iyo rasuulka waa jecel. ilaahay iyo rasuulka waa la difaaca. gabadhan waa gabar khatar.
Defend
gabadhan Soomaali
Allah and Prophet.
gabadhan waxaa moryaan, gabadhan waxaa gudaafad, gabadhan waa dhilo tutada laga soo wasay oraysa. marka meel walba joogtay hadalkii maanta ku hadlaysay rasuulka kaga hadlaysay wax walba kaga hadlaysay waa ka xoroon. waxaan ilay meel kastaa joogtay khayasha naagtaa dila. naagtaa dila, guba, betrol ku daadiyo, bensiin ku daadiyo, wax rintii ku daadiyo. naagtaa waa sanad guskiina najaasoobay. naagtaa waa najaasad, waa dulli faraceeda iyo jinsigeeda najaasad. gabadhaa muna waltar la dhaho waxaan leeyahay waa sharamuuto cross soo xirtay. waa sharamuuto oo waxay ka shaqayn jirtay barakacabdo iyo tumbulq. waa naag futadii afka laga soo wasay, waa naag urayso, waa naag gudaafadha. maanta waxay doonaysaa inay ummaddu halleysay soomaalinimo lagu dheesho. ma yeelino inan soomaali sheegayso rasuulka calayhi. waxaan naga baryaa meel kastaa joogtiin gudaafaddaa foosha xun wasa dila, wasa dila, futadii afka wasa dila. muna waltar muna maaha, waa mucjiso kusoo kortay ummadda islaamka. soomaali weligeed saa uma hadlay. soomaali weligeed rasuulka macaan, weligeed macaan. iyadu way xasar rasuulka wax walbay sheegtay. dameer baa wasi jiro biyay shubi jirtay berigii hore waa garanaya. marka waxaad leedahay naagtaa dameerta wasi jirtay siirkooda wasa bateriye futada ugu gura, siirka ugu gura, meel ugu gura, dila. waana bariyaa. maxaa dhacay? rasuulka waa khad axmar, islaamka waa khad axmar. inay tirahda rasuulka faadimo hooyada ku wasay godka wax loo adkaysan karta. waa sharmuuto maahane, waa troya, waa bastarda, waa criminal. naagtaas madaxda guuya. naagta hala dacweeye facebook xitaa lagu dacweeye. naagtaa wasa, naagtaa wasa wasbay u baahan tahay. futada ka wasa, futadaa laga wasa, meel kale laga wasa, dameeraa wasi jira. naagtaa qoranka indhaha ka bixiya, afka kaga kaaja, futada kaga kaaja, siirkaas astala victoria sawir khashina asalaam.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? Oh. Ulrika, jag kommer och lägger upp här. Jag kommer att ladda upp den här och lägger upp här ikväll. Jag kommer att fixa den. För nu är det en Dropbox så jag måste ladda upp den. Jag kommer att lägga upp här hela videos. Sorry. So, look, these people. He's in Germany thinking that nobody will translate what he said. Do you hear what he said? How he insulted, how he want people to kill me. That's what he does. He's been doing this since 2015. He started with 2 Christians in Kenya. He ordered their killings. You know, we lost so many Christians in Kenya, in Somalia. One of them was killed in Djibouti, of his relative too. Like 2000, let me see, 1994 to 2012, they killed 50 people, 50 Somali Christians, not 15, 50 Somali Christians that we know of today. Killed by their own families, by their friends, by their tribemen, just because they rejected Islam. It's madness. So this Qanqan, he's in Germany. He got married just now. He bought a lady. That's what they do. You know, they find like drunk people in Germany, and they get married. They give money, and they marry that person in order to stay in Germany. But he's a criminal. He's a criminal. I know now the police are on him. The police are on him, and they will cut him, because if you have your fingers one of the European Union and they refuse you asylum there, he have no right to have asylum in Germany, and he's a criminal. So I want him in court. That's what I told the police. There is a justice in Germany. I want a justice. I want this man to be brought in the court of law. That's it. That is it. So I hope you get a good lawyer, Qanqan. I hope you have a good lawyer, because the German police, they know where you are. I know where you are. Yeah, they told me where you are. I know who you married to. You are married to a lady who have a children, and she lives on a welfare. Yeah. She lives on a welfare, and you using that poor woman. That poor woman. I feel sorry for her. Someone who is on welfare already. Poor thing. So, why do he say that defend Islam? Why is that Allah cannot defend himself? Why is that Islam cannot, the God of Islam is disabled? He's just disabled. He cannot defend. Why is that you Muslims have to defend Islam? You have to die for your religion. The only people who dying for their religion today is the Muslim. Poor people. And they are forcing this girl, they are forcing her to come back to Islam. You look the film I posted last night. They are forcing her and telling her, come back to Islam. Come back, we will let you go. And I translate that to English. So we will have very soon that video, English subtitles, so you can understand. People of Kenya, please take those people to court. They are criminals. They are Sharia police. I mean, Kenya of all places is a tolerant country where everybody can coexist. It's unbelievable. Madness. Why do they do that? Why is that? Oh, you have to become a Muslim. She don't want to be a Muslim. She don't want to be a Muslim. Muslims are killing each other. Look what's happening to Somalia. They're Muslim killing another Muslim. Islam is all about killing and bloodshed and wickedness. That's it. Killing, lying, and the way they lie to police. When the police came, they say she stole something from them. Because she can't speak, she does not speak English, she does not speak Swahili. Poor thing. So, you want people, all the time they told me, oh, come back to Islam, come back to Islam. Can you prove that Muhammad was from God? No. There is no proof that Muhammad was from God, that God sent the angel to Muhammad. There is no proof that the Quran is from above, from God. There is no. Muhammad could not prove to the Quraysh, his own tribeman in Arabia, he could not prove to the Jews, he could not prove to the Christian he was sent by God. They asked him to perform a miracle, and he could not show a miracle. That's why Muhammad, he have to fight people. That's why he have to say, I have been commanded to fight people until they accept Islam. Yeah. And that's why Muhammad joined the Sa'ala. Yeah, the criminals, they call it Sa'ala of Mecca. They were criminals who used to rob people. And Muhammad say, hey, if you convert to my religion, then I know where the gold is. And we can go and rob. So Muhammad he led so many wars in order to rob people. And he labeled everybody who didn't believe him as a non-believer, infidels, kill them, those who associate something with Allah. You see, he could not prove, and I show you proof, he could not prove he was a prophet. He is the only prophet who didn't have a miracle. He could not perform a miracle. The people in that time, they were not stupid. So you, the Muslims who say, oh, come back to Islam, did Muhammad prove that he was a prophet of God? No, he claimed to have speaking to an angel, that God sent him an angel. He claimed he's not a prophet because he didn't have a miracle. So I show you something. I have a book. Let me see. This book, you see, this book is the life of Muhammad. It's called Surah Rasulullah, Ibn Ishaq, Surah Rasulullah. This is the Surah Rasulullah, the biography of Muhammad. So let me read what it says here. I mean, look, people were not stupid. If you go to, and this is from the Islamic world, this is not from America. Look here. If you go to page 134 and you go down and you read, you know, the Quraysh, they sent for Muhammad to come and talk to their leaders. Their leaders, and all of them, they gather, many of them, like Abu Sufyan. In this page explains, go to, for example, start with 132, the life of Muhammad. And start with here, let me see. Yeah, the surah of the cow. The surah of the cow. So, then you continue. Here, you continue 34. And you know what they say? I read you something they say. The people of that time, the Quraysh, they were not stupid. They asked Muhammad to perform a miracle. They say, if God sent you, let us see the angels and your God. Of course, he could not show because he was just a lion. And they say, why is that you cannot perform a miracle? Wake the dead, they say. Yeah, that's what they say. Show us a flood of water, for example. And here what they say, look, this is very interesting. By God, we will not leave you and our treatment of you until either we destroy you or you destroy us. That's what the Quraysh say. You can read here in page 134. Unfortunately for the Quraysh, Muhammad destroyed them. He destroyed them. So now Western society, it's your choice. It's your choice. Islam will destroy you or you destroy Islam. That's all. There is no in between and there is no coexisting with Islam. That's it. Islam forced people. Muhammad and his followers, they spread Islam by the sword. And it's proof here. People are asking Muhammad to perform a miracle and he could not perform. They were not stupid. And I am not stupid. Women who, I mean, I live to 2017. 2017, nothing has changed. Muslims are still kidnapping people for Islam, forcing people to believe in Islam. As I told you, the war of apostasy, poor people, I mean 633. That war, Abu Bakr and his mafia They killed thousands and thousands and thousands of apostasy because they refuse Islam. We're not first people that we're not the first people who reject Islam and get punished for it. So if you're Muslim and you want to live in peace, you should read the biography, you should read the Surah Rasulullah and find out that your prophet could not perform a miracle. He was just claiming to be a prophet of God. Why would I believe him? Tell me, why would I believe? Why would I believe the Sunnah? Why would I believe? I mean, why would I believe a Sahih Bukhari, for example? Why would I believe this? You know how many years later after Muhammad, everything Sahih Bukhari and everything, all the books after all the books that they say is Sahih. Sahih means authentic. They wrote like 200 after Muhammad, 100, 200 after Muhammad. Why should you believe those books? Why? Why do you believe these books that someone writes 200, 100, 200 after the death of your prophet? Why is that? They can write whatever they want. So, I mean, nothing has changed. Islam is still kidnapping people, killing people, even killing another Muslim because they don't want to follow Sharia. It's madness. You Muslims need to change. You need to research and ask yourself, why is that? Is only Islam forcing people to stay and to believe in Islam? Because once you say, I'm a Muslim, you will not leave. There is only one door in Islam, that is to enter. You cannot go out. There is no way out. There is no way out. That's Islam. Converted to Islam, you will not leave. It's like the mafia. They will kill you. Hey, if you don't believe what I believe, I have a right to kill you. Because, you know, in the Quran, there are many verses in the Quran which claims that all the infidels are filthy, and you know what? The highest of crime is that associating something with God. Let me show you. Associating something with God. I have a little tafsir book. I have tafsir. This is my first tafsir book. It's called Tawheed. You see? This is my first. It's from the Islamic Sunnah house here, this address. And it's Tawheed, is the oneness of God. So there is a Quran verses here, and there is a tafsir from Muslim, for example, from Bukhari. So I wanted to read you. Where was I? Here, I will just tell you some verses. It's awful. Actually, it's awful. If you associate something with God, that is the highest crime in Islam. Look, for example, 4:116. That's it. That's the one verse. And then 5:72. Allah will not forgive you if you associate with something. You have to believe only one God called Allah. You see, that's why they do like this. Allah. You cannot, like the Indians, people of India. Islam attacked them because they had multiple gods and goddess. That's not allowed. So Islam will demand everybody to follow Islam because you don't believe in one God. And even the Christians, because, I mean, this verse 5:72 accuses Christians to worship Allah with Jesus. And Christians don't believe in Allah because Allah was the pagan god of Quraysh. They don't believe in Allah. They believe in Yahweh. So, and Allah had 3 daughters even. Allah was the God of Muhammad's father, the Prophet of Islam's father and his grandfather. They worship Allah, the greatest God of all the gods. There were 300 gods in Mecca. and Allah had 3 daughters, Alat, Munat, and Isat. So those 3 daughters, the Quraysh, they love them so much, and Muhammad want to remove them and make their religion monotheism, like the Jews and the Christians. So they fought. Yeah, and as I read to you, the Quraysh were very clear. When he didn't perform a miracle, they told him, you will destroy us or we will destroy you. And you can read the life of Muhammad, Sirah Rasulullah, the page I just told you. Thank you so much. And those Muslims who said that come back to Islam and they want to keep people in Islam, did Muhammad prove that he was a prophet of God? No. Did he show miracles? No. He just claimed to be. I follow Jesus because there are many, many, many witnesses that Jesus performed a miracle. Yeah. And Jesus didn't kill, he didn't have a soldier, he didn't rape, he didn't do all the awful things that Muhammad did. I have not read one Bible verse where Jesus raised an army and attacked the Romans who invade Islam. No. He spread his message through love. Yeah. And that's why many Muslims choose Christianity over Islam, because Islam is only kill. Kill, 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 kill. Forcing people to stay. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. And I will put the video of Qanqan. I will do that. And I want to say something in Somali. Qanqan. Qofku badbaadinayso ma jirto. I just want to say in Somali, sorry. Qanqan. qofku badbaadinaysa ma jirto, naagtaada qofku badbaadi karta ma jirto. Qofa inta istaagtay aasaas ku hadashay dhahday hala dilo, madaxa laga gooyo, hala xoogo. sharciya ka jiro Germany dastuur ay leedahay, qaynuun ay leedahay Germany. Okay, qaynuun ay leedahay Germany, shariica anima ku hoos nooli. Ma fahamte? waxaan rabaa ka hadli karaa mid kale tood ani maalmahan ma ka hadlinba Islam, aniga maba ka hadlinba maalmahan dastuurkaan ka hadlaa, Soomaaliya midnimadeedan ka hadlaa. weligay maxaa la dhahaa, horta anigana ma dhihin waxa meesha ku qornay, waxa aad sheegaysan ani maba dhihin sheekadaasayto. waxyaabo badan aan ka hadlo, waxa anigana weligay ma ayni waxa islaamka buugaagtooda ku qoran oo aniga buug islaam aan farta ku taagi karnin, afkayga ma soo bixinin. waxaana aayad quraan ay ku taala ama buug saxiix ayaga ay dhaheen oo jaamacadaha carabta ka soo baxay aan farta ku taaga aniga. wax aniga aan ka hadla ma jirto oon ku qorneen. haddaa u xanaaqsan tahay dadka waxaa sheegaysid maanta dhahay buugaagta ku qoran tahay al-Azhar jaamacadda, weerar meeshaas. buugaagtan waa been dheh. sababta sheekada aa sheegaysid in Maxamed oo la galay maxaa la yiraahdaa qabriga Fatima Ali hooyadii sababta ku faray ku dhimatay, in maxaa la dhahaa uu shahwadiisa ku shubo oo jannada gasho ee la rabay. ma inuu la raaxaysanaya way ku qoran tahay. asaga uu sameeyay in maxaa la yiraahdaa uu badbaadiyo, cadaabta ka badbaadiyo. saasay aaminsanaayeen. ani ma ogi sida oo waxaas ku dhici karaan, laakiin waa ku qoran tahay jaamacadaas al-Azhar iyo Saudi Arabia weerar ku qaada dhee buugaagtan waa xaraam, waa been. aniga oo ku sheegayo farta ku fiiqaayo ha i weerarin. ani mid kale tood oday Soomaaliya oo akhlaaqdaas xun leh weligay ma arkinaya. oday Soomaaliya, nimanka Soomaaliyeed ma caayaan haweenka. waxaas aa sheegaysid waxa waaye aday jamal jaana tahay, ciyaal suuqa tahay. ma fahamte? laakiin sharciyaa jiro, ogow yaa sharciyaa jiro. booliiskana way ku ogyihiin meesha joogtid. waa lagu soo helay naagta inaa u aroosto inay sharci ku siiso. kulli maskiintaasayto oo masaakiintaas been u sheegtay. Itaaliyana farahaada waa joogaan, negative laga siiyay. Itaaliya farahaada yaala, farahaada meel adukaan meel kale sharci kama helaysa hadaa aroostid xataa. so booliiska English aan ku dhufta waa aragtay. marna waxaa dhahaysa horta adiga maxaa islaamka u difaacay? waxaaba dhahaysa katoliigaan ahay. katoliiga ahaa soo ma dhahaynin? katoliigaan ahayey, aniga Kirishtan ahayey, waa laygu qasbayey, saas dhahayey. markaa dadku wahan jabto oo turjumay cajaladahaada waxaa isku malaynaysa inaan kaa dejinayo miya? dabaal ma iimalaysa maya weli waa yaalin cajaladahaas maxkamadaana lagu isticmaalaa ogow yaa shareecada kama shaqeynaysa meeshaad joogtid Sweden ma ka shaqeyso. Thank you guys, thank you for watching. Thank you. Sorry, that was a message to Qanqan in Somali. Thank you so much. God bless you and share my videos. Thank you. Bye.